Welcome to the Big A for the Vosburgh Stakes. A win and you're in. Breeders' Cup ticket. Watch the fastest sprinter earn that ticket to Del Mar's Breeders' Cup 41. Let's light up the tote board. Hello and welcome back to Billy Ho Sports. We are going to try to light up that tote board today. Split the pot draw. We'll light it up this weekend, hopefully, for somebody winning a $20 bet coming up tomorrow. So be sure to subscribe to the channel to get in the draw. And in the comments, let's pick that winner of the Vosburgh. I want to get right into it. Race number 9 on your card. Let's go. Race number 9 is a 7 furlong affair, the Grade 3 Vosburgh, presented by Army Mule. And Scotland leads us off at post position number 1. We're going 7 furlongs, obviously. We got Billy Mott and Junior Alvarado, that dynamic duo. So, number 1, Scotland has improved, I think, since moving to a sprinter. I guess it's been a sprinter for a couple of years now. Be honest, I haven't really covered him much since he left the ranks way back down here when he was trying to run in the against the 3-year-old crop in the that division a couple years back and just wasn't very successful. But then moves in and has some good results coming up. Second in the Vosburgh last year. So familiar with Aqueduct. Didn't do very well in the Bold Ruler, but definitely got it going here. Coming out and with a third and a second, going 7 furlongs. Tried the 4 go, got within a length of Bookham Dano, and was closing very well in that race. I really liked that performance second off the layoff. So I love the third off the layoff, looking for improvement angle. That is definitely the case when you got 18% Billy Mott and you got 21% Graded Stakes. You got a high percent trainer. You got a good jockey and Junior. He's a little bit better with the sprinters than he is with the rest of them in 2025, as you can see, 20% with the sprinters. So all that points to a really good chance for the good magic gelding to have a chance to get in the money. Nash is Brad Cox's horse, Flavian Pratt, a horse that was also last year's Derby Trail. Tried the LeCompte, was doing okay, but track was going up against Track Phantom, and then this inexplicable defeat as a big favorite in a 3-horse race, beaten by Tuscan Sky. Then they come right back to the hot springs. So he's not a Derby horse. So let's go back and run him at a mile. And he just destroys him in the hot springs. Then he runs within a mile and a quarter, or runs within a length and a quarter of Seize the Gray in the Pat Day Mile. So the Woody Stevens, you can just take a black marker and draw through that. That start he almost fell flat on his face coming out of the gate. So there was no chance he was going anywhere in that Grade 1 affair in the Woody Stevens. So pass on that one. Then he gets a break coming back in February for the debut, beating 7 lengths in the debut. That's disappointing, but then bounces back. Maybe he just needed it because he goes back and he runs back to a sprint. Like I said, he's not much of a router. So he goes back to a sprint and wins by 4 on the all weather. Then comes up to Churchill Downs and runs against World Record, who's very, very good. So 2.5 behind there. Then wins the next out in the slop, and then and then I guess not inexplicably cut that. So then he tries the Vanderbilt and then just gets beat down. So coming back, lesser company, maybe. I'm not really sure where to land on him, but I think he's got a chance. I do. Uh, Number 3, Super Chow. Good record overall and a good record at Aqueduct. He's got 2 wins and 3 thirds in 5 starts, so in the money all 5 times. So one that you could look at as a value play, I'd say. Not familiar with Madison Oliver. I think she's a really good up and coming jock, but I don't really trust the youngsters. Nothing against female jocks, but I think she's just a young inexperienced jockey against better jockeys. So did get a win in the Get Serious. Chantel rode there, so Chantel's a veteran female jockey. She's a legend. So this one's got some chops, but I just don't know about The win, I think I would just definitely look underneath on that one. So Doc Sullivan is one you could probably look at for a win. John Ortiz claimed him back in March, cashed him in on the first race in that state bred, but then he ran fourth in the real test, the four go. So another third off the layoff, looking to improve. I think's pretty good. The 103 in the Morrissey, that's not a bad effort there. Two back to back at for the new trainer. So this one is definitely one you want to look at. Joel up on both, and Joel gets them rolling. So McGilla Gorilla is next, and he's not any good. No business in this race. Passing on that one. Baby Yoda, love the horse. Came through for me way down here in the True North at a whopping 9-1, winning by 6 lengths. That was really great. Not so much in the Vanderbilt after that. Kind of ran into some really good ones. There was a really weak True North, be honest with you, 90% Maddie. I actually had a recent win. Repo Rocks and other horses like that. The ones that he ran against is like Nakatomi and Skelly and Mulligan. So those are a big difference. Now up here, same thing. Bookham Dano, Mulligan, Nakatomi. So he's one that I think at now turning 7 years old, maybe his best days are behind him. That's one thing I get the feeling of. After he was crushed in the Vandy, I really didn't think much. I mean, it was a nice comeback win against lesser company, but this is for a trip to the Breeders' Cup Sprint. So I'm not going there. Like the way, uh, pretty good results last two against lesser. Optional claiming has no stakes experience. I do like Linda Rice. Uh, it appears the turf to dirt move was good to get him a win, and did run with Baby Yoda pretty good last time out to a second place finish. But if I'm not on Baby Yoda, then I'm out on him. Patriot Spirit is one you could consider for the win. Obviously, number one in Prime Power has several triple digis in there, plus I forgot what it was called. It's not rough count. It was like ring count or something stakes at Colonial, wins by 4. Knicks go 3/4 of a length behind Liberal Arts. Didn't hold on in the slop, but pretty good effort nonetheless, going a mile. 7 furlongs is probably the right distance. This is definitely a horse you can look at until you get to this next one. Crazy Mason. This is my dude right here. Stone cold downtown closer coming from like another part of the borough other than Queens. So wherever downtown compared to Aqueduct is, this sucker comes from way downtown. You can see comes all the way back at Saratoga in the forego to third, just a length and 3/4 back of Bookham Dano. So hit the gate coming out. So got far behind. I'll tell you this: if this horse can be within 10, it's on. But if you get behind 14, that's tough. 11, that was tough in a grade one. Bing Crosby out at Delmar, no shot in that one. That was just too speed favoring of a track, and then you got a bug on the jockey. Now you're back to Manny Franco, 18% sprinter. He second time up, third off the layoff, looking to improve. This is just feels like a smash spot for Crazy Mason. I mean, this might be my biggest stand so far. So I am going to go with Crazy Mason, number 9 for the win, and with a great deal of confidence. I do like Scotland and Nash on the next two underneath. Then, like I said, I would use the 8, probably in the last slot, and you can toss them if you want. But number 9, Crazy Mason, win key box with 1, 2, 4, and then 8. Split the pot draw tomorrow. So look for that bat signal coming on the thumbnail. Make sure you're sub to the channel. You're leaving that comment. Get in that split the pot draw. Click that like button on your way out. We'll see you soon.